Here we go. And you could probably make yourself a little bit larger if you want. Not too much, but a little bit. And then, lower yourself down probably. But yes. Hello there, everyone. We are live. I'm going to try doing this without a starting student screen today, just because I feel like it. But welcome to the stream. This is Amai Nillie, an ice cream VTuber. Want to say hello? Yes. I will say, we're trying to figure out a color because her model has so much color that we can't seem to find a good color to chroma key out. So, and I just noticed that when she talks, her mouth is transparent. You're hollow inside. Who knew? Who knew she was hollow inside, chat? Who knew? Let me quickly. I'm gonna tweet out one last tweet, let people know what we're live, and then notification squad and my Discord. There we go. Make sure those are up, and then yes, and I also should probably get some background music from Stream Beats, which I need to remember to put that in the description of these freaking things because I always have it playing the background. Just be, like very quietly though, almost not even there. Okay, hold on, wait. I just realized I might need. You're gonna have to do your intro again, but you're gonna have to speak again because I freaking had desktop audio muted. So, hello everyone. This is Amai Nillie, the ice cream VTuber. Sorry that you couldn't hear her.
Hey, that's okay. My name's Amai Nillie. I'm vanilla ice cream. It's so nice to meet you.
Oh man, yes, it's very nice to meet you too. Oh my gosh.
But
Uh,
Jen, what's up? How have you
um,
been?
Doing all right, doing all right. Been working hard at a video that I'm working on, but other than that, trying to just get to know a lot of different VTubers, and
There's
it's
a
been pretty fun.
yeah, there's a lot of VTubers out there that are so unique and wonderful. I'm sure that you're gonna meet a lot of great ones,
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm sure you already have.
oh, I definitely have. Also, god dang it, my model's bugging out again. Hold on one sec, BRP. Man, it wouldn't be a VTuber. It would not be a VTuber stream if it weren't for Scuff. Scuff is a
Not a
big part.
Scuff is a huge part of our streams. There's always gotta be
Yeah,
Scuff.
there we
This
go.
is
I
how it
think
works.
I fixed it. Maybe. No. What is wrong? Hold on. It's just like my freaking. I think it's because. Oh god, I just spilled water.
Oh my
Ah!
gosh.
This really is a scuffed stream. Jesus. Okay, hold
I'm
on.
I'm rubbing off on Jen. I
Yep.
really
Oh,
am.
wrong freaking. Oh my god, I chose the wrong. I didn't choose the interview one either. I I'm having. Hold on. Where is something I can use to wipe up this water? Give me a sec. This is the most scuffed stream I've had in a while. Jesus.
It's because I'm here, that's why.
Oh my god, dude. Oh god. Hold on. I need to find some way to clean this up. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting to have this much scuff right off the bat today. Oh man.
Wherever I go, Scuff follows. It's my fault.
It's not a stream without scuff. True. True though. Oh my god. Well, how have you been though?
Me, I've been pretty good. I can't really complain. I've been pretty busy, these past, well, probably past week. Um, been busy with work and personal stuff and, stuff for my streams. I, I got lost in thought. Um, I've been making a lot of like, well, I'm not gonna say exactly what I've been doing. But I can say that I've been making my own stream stuff like overlays and stuff, and that's been taking up a lot of my time this week.
Hey,
Um,
nice. I'm curious about why you stopped yourself for a sec. Is it just like you have things you don't want to reveal yet, or is it more like maybe this isn't safe for stream?
oh, no. It's not that it's not safe. It's just that we just have some personal stuff going on and
Ah, that makes
um
sense.
and also I don't want to say something saying what I've been doing because I want it to happen.
Ah,
So
okay.
I don't want to say, "Oh, I've been doing this," because I don't want to make an expectation that this is what I'm working on. This is what's going to be revealed soon, if that
This,
makes sense.
yo, that's awesome. I mean, hey, I mean that
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense. Also, freaking another VTuber, Lillian in chat just said the scuff just adds flavor. Well, it's flavored water. It was Propel that I spilled, so yeah, I guess it adds scuff flavor to my floor as well. Oh God.
Stuff flavored water. Let's go.
Oh yeah. And again, I apologize, chat, if you know Nillie has a lot of transparent issues. It just we had issues with color. We had a lot of issues. It seems like it's hard. She has a very colorful model. You know, it's vanilla with sprinkles and
Yes.
strawberries.
Strawberries, chocolate sauce, sprinkles. All my sprinkles are different colors. I'm like literally pastel and rainbow colored. I don't think there's a color that's not being used by me
I
in the
yeah,
color wheel.
I guess not. Nick says hi. Nick says in the Nick's Doggo Cyber Doggo VTuber. I maybe if that is the case, then tell her I said hello back. Unless
Hello.
might be another person. So I'm curious. So, what was the inspiration for your model then?
Okay, the inspiration for my model was, oh, okay, so like inspiration for my model. Wow, those are tough questions, Jen. Okay. Um, really? I'm not really sure how to answer that. Really? All I know is that I wanted to be a cute anime girl. And I love ice cream a whole lot. So I was like, oh, let me just, it's
Anime
it's a
ice
weird,
cream.
it's a weird, it's just a weird, it's a weird concept to be food, I
Well,
think, in the VTuber world.
if you were a Pokemon, you'd be getting slandered right now by the Pokemon community because they hated the ice cream Pokemon and frickin' Pokemon Black and White.
Who was that? I think I know his name.
Well, there was not a specific
Well,
person. I'm just saying in the the entire Pokemon community when Pokemon Black and White version came out, they were hating on the entire generation of Pokemon because there was ice cream Pokemon, there was a trash
oh
bag
yes.
Pokemon. They were like, okay, they're not original with making Pokemon anymore.
Vanillux,
Yeah, Vanillux.
Vanillish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Vanillux and Vanillish and that whole evolution line. Yeah. And then there's
Yeah,
also
very
Trubbish
cute.
and Garbodor, which are two
Yes,
others.
I remember those as well. I was like, man, they're really running out of stuff, out of Pokemon.
I don't
But
think they were running out. I thought they were interesting ideas. Make it. I mean,
they're, I mean, it's cute, super cute.
oh yeah. Wait,
They're
they
just
were
making
cute though.
things
The ice cream
different.
ones. They were cute. They were. They're actually not that bad to use either. I think I used them during my Nuzlocke I did on Twitch, of playing Pokemon Black. It's the only Nuzlocke I ever beat too. Uh,
Oh wow.
it's
Oh
mainly
wow.
because of actually yeah. It's the only one Nuzlocke I've ever beaten. Because I actually sat down and decided I was gonna beat it regardless. I mean I almost lost. I only had one Pokemon left at the very end.
Oh my gosh.
It
We've
came
all
down
been
to the
there before.
wire. It came down to the wire and spamming potions.
Sheesh.
uh,
Oh man. I
it
miss
was fun though.
Pokemon.
It's
Yeah.
I miss what Pokemon used to feel like. I know a lot of people are giving Pokemon Violet and Scarlet a lot of love. I can't get into it that much yet. But maybe it's because I haven't. Again, I've only played like maybe 2 or 3 hours worth of the game, and it's been not entertaining to me yet. So I need to sit down.
Yeah, yeah. I've been playing a little bit of Violet. Well, not a little bit. I've played a lot of it. And I haven't played in a minute, so I
Is
need to
it
get
pretty
back on
good?
it too. I think it's decent. I think that Sword and Shield were much stronger games.
Yeah, I've heard. I heard though they were holding your hand way too much in Sword and Shield though.
Yeah, I mean I can agree with that. It definitely was more hand holding.
I
Um,
Yeah, that's fair.
but
Also,
I
actually,
still like those games better.
yeah, that makes sense. I personally think that the Generation 4 will always be my favorite. Sinnoh region will always be my love and joy.
I can
um,
definitely see that.
Yeah. I wanted to ask though, what is your favorite flavors of ice cream?
Oh, my favorite ice cream flavor. You can. I'm pretty sure.
It's a
I'm
pretty
pretty sure.
easy
Give me a
guess.
guess. Pretty easy
Vanilla.
guess. Yes, vanilla.
Hey, there's
Vanilla
nothing
ice
wrong with
cream is
that. I
my
love vanilla
favorite.
ice cream as well. It especially goes well with root beer, one of my favorite sodas.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I have not had a root beer float in forever. I
It's
think
so
the
good.
last time I had one was when I was a child, a literal child. That was so long ago. But like the and vanilla ice cream is so versatile because you can pretty much make any flavor you want with vanilla. So like you want cookies and cream? Yeah, just add in some Oreos. Or strawberry, let's put some strawberry sauce or strawberries on top. You want chocolate? Just add chocolate syrup or chocolate chips. Or, um,
Yeah, vanilla
what?
yeah, vanilla is a versatile flavor. It's like people may call it plain, but it's
Yeah,
so good. Personally, like the amount of times I'll take vanilla over chocolate is like 90 to 10, 90% to 10%.
yes,
Like
yes.
it's very rare when I go for chocolate ice cream. Because if I'm not going for vanilla, I'm typically going for one of two others. Because my top three favorites are vanilla, sherbet ice cream, and then there's mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh wow. Okay, so you're a fan of mint chocolate chip.
I love it.
Not everybody is.
Nah, some people don't like. Some people say I don't like. They're like I don't like toothpaste in my ice cream, and I'm like, I can see that. I can see that. I love mint chocolate chip though. Always have since I was a kid. I don't know why. And then there's sherbet. I've always loved sherbet.
Yeah, sherbet's really good.
It's not. I
Um,
don't think it's considered normally like the same thing as ice cream. I think it's like somewhere between yogurt and ice cream. I think.
yeah, I would consider sherbet to be in the ice cream family,
Yeah.
along with like gelato and frozen yogurt.
Oh yeah.
We won't talk about frozen yogurt.
Do you not like frozen yogurt?
It's just a thing with my lore.
Oh, well, let's hear it. Let's hear about it. Well, like, what is some of the lore behind your character?
Well, not really about in my lore. It's just my everybody has, well, not everybody, but maybe a lot of people. I guess most VTubers have a debut stream. And one of the things was in my PowerPoint about like, hey, don't call me frozen yogurt. That's not the same thing as ice cream. That was just my whole big old spiel. My big old spiel. Like, oh, you like frozen yogurt? Is there another frozen yogurt VTuber girl that you like better than me? It just went on and on and on and on and on. It was cute. It was cute. It was a good
That's
time. You just
funny.
had to be there. Um, oh, you want to know about my lore?
Sure, let's hear it. I've not
Okay.
really gotten to hear too many people's lore, other than I think. Actually, I don't even know if I got to hear him. This is why I need to do another freaking. I need to do a follow-up stream with Flip because he had a lot of lore, and I don't think I actually heard too much about his character specifically in their lore. I think I heard a little bit, but there's a lot more to him, I think. But yeah, let's hear yours. Let's hear yours.
Okay. I will try not to disappoint you because it's short. Um, because it was made by me. So I'm gonna try to remember at the top of my head because I don't have anything written down because I am so super managed, obviously.
It
But,
sounds like you might
okay.
have it.
So basically, um, back in the day, whenever that was, maybe let's say I started VTubing like what, like June of this year. So let's just say of last year. So I'll say a year ago. I'll just say a year ago. I was just a normal woman. I was working in an office and I had a boring life. And I lived in a big city and I just had the normal hustle and bustle of everyday life. I would go to work, work a 9 to 5. I had a boring office job. I I just sat through meeting and meeting and just I was unfulfilled. I definitely was unfulfilled. So
That's relatable.
I, yeah, I had a rough day one day, and I'm like, okay, well, After work, I'm gonna give myself some. I'm gonna give myself a treat because I deserve it. I've had a rough day. Let's just go. Let's do something fun before we go home, okay? And then, so after work, I went to an ice cream parlor, which because I love ice cream so much.
This stream is gonna make me hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Well, maybe I won't leave you hungry then. Yeah. So I went to an ice cream parlor and I go and I'm like, hey, like I need a scoop of vanilla and a waffle cone, please. And they give it to me. Okay, great. I've got my ice cream. It's time for me to go home. So as I'm walking out, I'm still in the store. As I'm leaving, I bump into somebody. I didn't realize where I was going because I'm clumsy. I spill my ice cream on a guy in some robes. I look up and I see him, and this is an old guy, gray beard, ended up being a wizard. I just spilled my vanilla ice cream on this wizard. Before I could even apologize to the guy, he transforms me. He transforms me, that's right. He transforms me into vanilla ice cream.
Is there any like threat to that? Like, are you at threat of melting at all times, or?
No, I'll get to that part too. So I get transformed to vanilla ice cream. He's like, "Oh, you want to mess with me?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm just clumsy. I'm sorry." And he's like, "Oh, you're gonna you never have a normal life ever again." I'm like, "I won't have a normal life ever again." So you mean that I can leave my lame ass job and like not be a human anymore? This is great. So he's like, okay, well, maybe this plan backfired a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, it did. So I leave and I'm all frozen, obviously, because I'm ice cream now. Um, and I realize, hey, I don't have to go back to my lame 9 to 5 anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna promote um the importance of eating dessert and doing what, promoting, hey, do what you want to do whatever makes you happy, shoot your shot, have a great, always believe in yourself, all these positive things, because my life, because I was clumsy and ran into somebody, who transformed me into ice cream and improved my life. So I'm having a good time now. Um, I'm a sweet icy girl, and I'm having a lot of fun. Um, Playing video games and getting to know people and having having a cool community that gets me. So yeah,
Somebody in the chat
and
asked if you eat ice cream, does that make it cannibalism?
I get this all the time. It's not because I endorse eating dessert. So if I eat ice cream, it's okay because I'm ice cream. It's not cannibalism. And I said, I will always encourage you guys, go eat your dessert. You can't have the meal's not complete without your dessert, and you get bonus points if it's ice cream.
Maybe she just gets more powerful the more ice cream she consumes.
I wouldn't say so. I think that I'm already at my capacity. I think I'm already at my capacity. But what you asked before about me melting, um, so like if I go out, let's say I go to the beach, I'm not gonna melt and die. I'm not gonna melt and die. So, but the only thing that I have to watch out for is standing in fire. If I stand in fire, I'll melt. But you can always scoop me up and put me in your freezer, and I'll be good as new again. So it's only a temporary
She has
setback.
regenerative properties. All right, okay.
Yes.
That means that confirms that I can start my plan of harvesting her ice cream and selling it in massive quantities. Let's go.
Yes, yes, yes. That's also something else that I've talked about in my lore, is that it's just a joke. It's just like, hey, you want to make some quick money? We can charge like $5. We can make we can open up an ice cream stand and start charge $5. Literally the drippings from my hair.
Instead of buying Gamer Girl bathwater, you're buying Gamer Girl ice cream.
Yes. Gamer Girl sprinkles. Gamer Girl ice cream cone.
I don't know
Yes.
about calling it Gamer Girl sprinkles. That sounds like that could be taken out of context in some way, shape, or form.
Hey, whatever they want.
Oh
Whatever
God.
they want to do is their business. I'm just kidding. I'm
Uh,
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's a little sus. It indeed is a little sus.
Well, I'm kind of sus cream. Not gonna lie, but
Sus
it is
cream.
what it. Yes.
What flavor would what is the flavor of sus? What is the most suspicious flavor of
Hmm.
ice cream? Black licorice.
Yeah, that I would definitely say that's pretty sus.
Black licorice has to be the most like black licorice or blackberry, but I think
Hmm.
I think one of those sus are definitely the sus cream. And just because the way it
Definitely.
tastes, and also speaking of which, some people hate the flavor of black licorice. I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think I've ever had that or seen that anywhere.
It's very bitter in a way. It's bitter, but I think it's okay. I mean, maybe it's because
Oh,
my grandpa gave it to me when I was really young, and developed a taste for it.
like okay, yeah, I know what black licorice is, but I've never seen like black licorice ice cream. Is that real?
Yeah, it exists.
Oh,
It has to somewhere. I'm pretty sure it exists. Also, somebody in chat said, I mean, that's a new way to sell your body.
yeah, that is a new way to sell my body.
Instead of doing sex work, you just own an ice cream truck.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my God.
That's
That's
great.
hilarious. That's
That's great.
great.
Black licorice is best when paired with white chocolate. I've not tried that. That sounds good, actually. Have you tried? Have you done that then, Lillian? I'm very curious. Also, sorry if I stuttered there a bit. I had a stroke while I was saying Lillian.
Black licorice is best when paired with white chocolate. I never had that combination before.
Sounds so
That's
good.
interesting. Very interesting.
What's your favorite Blizzard from Dairy Queen?
Oh my gosh, I love blizzards. Okay, I am a big fan of their ooh, peanut butter cookie dough. Oh,
Ooh, that sounds
oh
pretty
my God.
good.
I love peanut butter. I love cookie dough.
I love the classic Butterfinger Blizzard,
Oh
Butterfinger
my
or
gosh,
Reese's.
yummy.
I tried the Heath one recently. That one's pretty good too. LMA, remind me to send you a link later.
Yeah.
What link are you sending me? I'm curious. I'll have to see it then.
Oh, oh my. I thought you were talking to me for a second.
No, someone in chat was saying that.
Oh,
uh,
oh, a link. Ooh,
yeah,
oof.
and the thing is, I don't know if that.
Mysterious.
It's very mysterious because I don't know which conversation we were talking about and what it may refer to.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Oh
my
boy.
gosh.
Apparently, Ender here in chat has seen black licorice ice cream in certain gas stations. Or I
What?
think. At least that's what I think he's referring to is the ice cream. Otherwise, it's the black licorice and white chocolate. One or the
Oh my
other.
gosh. That's
It actually
interesting
sounds
either
good.
way.
I actually want to try it.
Okay, now I want to try it too.
Ah, a
Oh
link
my
to the
gosh.
licorice and white chocolate. Gotcha. I'll have to
Oh,
look at that
okay.
link. I'll have to try that link whenever you send it. Just black licorice. Yeah, yeah. You'll see. I mean, you'll see just plain black licorice. You'll see that in gas stations. Yeah, that's kind of where they sell it mostly. I think that or Amazon probably.
Yeah, true. We could get like a 5 pound bag of black licorice.
Uh, I got like a what was it that I got? I mean, there is like this one candy I get like it's like a Mexican candy. So it
Mhm.
has like that the spicy Mexican seasoning on it that and it's a mango flavored sucker. So it's mango flavored with a very spicy. It's like sweet and spicy Mexican seasoning.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's really good.
Um, me, I'm obsessed with peach rings. Um, Like literally, I love peach rings. Are you familiar with
Ah,
what peach rings are?
they're like the little gummy circles, right?
Yes, they're like the gummy circles.
They're all
I love
right. They're
them
not
so much.
bad. They're not
I'm
bad.
obsessed with them. I'm
Al-
obsessed with them.
Although,
And
but go ahead. Go ahead.
um,
No,
I
not
have
pea
some
drinks. Not pea drinks. Peach rings. The
peach rings.
rings
Peach
like the ring on your
rings.
finger and peach as in the fruit. Not pea drinks. Ew. She's not that kind of
Um,
ice cream, dude.
I'm not that kind of ice cream.
Oh my god.
But I put peach rings on my phone. I've had people buy them for me. 5 pound bags from Amazon.
You have it on your throne? Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. I just put them back on in case anybody wants to buy me some peach rings.
I
Wink,
have
wink.
what
Um,
I have some food on my throne too, but I think it's just a thing of what's it called? Vite ramen. I think it's like
oh yeah.
some really special ramen that they're selling. It's like a lot of YouTubers have been sponsored by them, so I put on my throne just be like, if anyone pays for it, I'll give it a try, and then it will let me be like, hey, maybe then I can, if I ever get sponsored, and I will keep an eye out for Vite ramen. Like,
Yeah.
there's like people I'm keeping an eye out. There's Gamer Subs, Vite ramen, uh, movement watches. I mean. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of movement watches, but some of them are stylish. They're not bad.
Hmm.
Like there's a lot of I'd be want to be sponsored by. But actually I thought of what I wanted to ask you earlier because I feel like chat or you might just roast me alive for this. I think that peaches are a pretty mid fruit.
Oh my, mid, huh?
Pretty mid. I much prefer an apple over a peach or a
That's
banana.
okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna roast you for that because everybody's different.
That's
Um,
fair.
peaches are good. I like peaches, especially because they're in the sweet syrup. But I really rather prefer the candy, peach
Uh
candy.
yeah, peach candy. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think that for me though, if I had to say for a favorite fruit, I'm unsubscribing. Hey, hey. I mean technically berries count as fruits too, don't they?
Yes.
So in that
We're
case, cherries would be my favorite fruit,
oh yummy. I haven't had a
especially
cherry forever.
maraschino cherries, the ones that they put like on they're the ones that they put on top of like sundaes and stuff and whipped cream.
Mm,
The very
yes.
sweet cherries.
Yes.
My
Yeah,
mom
like
buys like the big jars of them though, just the cherries themselves.
oh my gosh, sounds amazing.
So good.
They're
Hey,
so
Foot's
sweet
here.
and yummy. Um, I don't I'm kind of in my design,
The
when
strawberries.
yeah, I have strawberries instead of cherries. And
Yeah.
that's because I love strawberries.
Hey, strawberries are pretty
Cher-
good too.
Cherries would have been a cute fruit to put beside my put on my cone. But I just went for strawberries because it's a little bit different. I feel like cherries would have been too cliche, if that makes sense.
I
But
don't know.
cherries are
I feel like
delicious.
strawberries are a little more cliche when it comes to ice cream. That maybe that's just
Hmm.
me. I think that I guess it's just because I don't know. They're both a bit cliche, honestly. They both are.
Yeah.
Also, Lillian and Chat. Oh my God, that uh, go touch grass, Lillian. Oh my God. She said, "You can have my cherry winky face."
Ooh,
Oh boy.
I like you.
She's funny. I've been having fun interacting with her on Twitter. She's fun. Really, I want to interview her at some point. Who knows? With the amount of VTubers I've met over the past frickin' 2 weeks, I'm tempted to just start scheduling entire weeks for interviews. But I want to make other content than just interviews too, man. Um,
Yes.
I love
But
interviewing people, but I do want to make other content.
I was about to say your interviews are important,
They are.
as
That's why I do like
well.
1 to 2
A lot
a
of fun.
week.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good pace.
Oh yeah.
Um, so what other content do you make?
From
Besides VTuber interviews? You
oh
do a lot of other gameplay?
yeah, I do a lot of game. I try to do a lot of different games. I mean, I was gonna ask you the same question later. Um, and I also want to make sure I say welcome to stream, everyone. Like I see Flip here in chat too. Flip is someone I interviewed, the person I interviewed last time. Glad to have you here supporting the stream, my friend. And also, Big Papa Goku has joined as well, saying, Nillie, you can have my peaches and other assorted fruit. Cucumber is a fruit, right? Bro,
Ooh.
now that's lewd. Oh my god. I didn't realize I've read everything. Oh my god.
Cucumbers. I think cucumbers are technically vegetables.
Are they? They probably
I,
are.
I think so. I could be wrong though. I
But
don't know much about produce.
But to answer your question, for me, I do a new thing I stepped into recently is news reporting. So that's one concept. That's on a different channel. That's on my AG News channel. I also do I do just about any video game I feel like, but I go from like party games with my friends. So anything from like old classic Halo custom games to like Gang Beasts, like just games I can throw like a fun party with my friends. You know, just a lot of people or a small group and just have fun. Or I do single player games that I can have a good story to them. I very much avoid horror games unless I know I'm gonna have viewership because I hate horror. um,
Right.
but yeah. And then also I love games like Stardew Valley. They're just really relaxing to play.
Ah, that sounds great. That sounds really good.
Now, what
I
about you?
Me. Oh, okay. So I mostly just play video games on stream. I also love single player games with a good story. I also like multiplayers. I love shooters. I've really
Shooters are awesome.
recently have gotten into Fortnite. I love Fortnite. It's so much
Oh
fun.
boy.
Yes. Oh boy, indeed. Um,
I don't judge. It's just I cannot play. Like for one, it's just battle royales and me do not click. I've tried PUBG. I haven't tried Fortnite yet, just because I already the way the game looks. I don't even like watching people play. It's just not entertaining to me. Nothing against the streamer. It's just the game's gameplay just doesn't entertain me.
I
It's too
understand that.
much. H1Z1 or whatever. I tried that. I tried Apex Legends. I've tried a lot of battle royales, and I just can't get into the genre. It's just not for me, I guess.
Hey, I totally get it. I thought that Fortnite was the cheesiest game in the world. That's why I never wanted to play it until I played it. And I'm like, hey, like if I could be doing the Dougie with
Oh
Goku and Arnold Schwarzenegger, like
my god. Dude, can I just say though,
some
the
random
worst
this is some random funny stuff like that, you know? Like
well
these weird ass
yeah.
mashups.
It's so funny, but at the same time, I hate that people are like making jokes or like and some people are genuine. They're like, "Oh, Master Chief, he's that guy from Fortnite, right?" And it kills me inside. I feel a part of my soul die whenever I hear that.
Yes, like these mashups and crossovers just
Oh
make the
god.
game more ridiculous, and I love it. It's
Oh
so
my god.
silly. But to go back to that question, I love horror games. They're
Yeah.
super fun.
Yeah, you were streaming one right before we did the interview. You're streaming Choo Choo
Yes.
Charles.
Yes, and I've barely I think I might have left a little bit of a dent in the game, but I have more streams for that.
Oh
Luckily,
yeah.
because it's such a short game anyway, but it seems like most horror games are short.
Yeah, especially
What's up with that?
nowadays. Especially
Give me a
nowadays.
give me a long horror game, please. I want to be scared for many times to come instead of
If you
just
want a good
2 hours.
long one, Alien Isolation
I've heard nothing but good things about that game, and it's like,
is
oh no, you should try
terrifying.
this.
It's highly most of the game is not scripted jump scares. It's literally because how the game apparently how the AI of the game works is there's literally two AI running at the same time. There's the AI running the map and there's the AI running the alien. So the map's AI will feed your info to the alien, but it won't give your exact location. So it's like it
Oh
will like
my,
wander around you, but it won't necessarily find you immediately. But it will search your area because the map is telling it to.
oh my gosh,
It it's
that sounds
freaky.
crazy,
It's freaky.
freaky.
It's a horror game that I've played before, but it never beat. Mainly because the fact that, to be honest, every time I've played it, it's like I already knew the ending. I've watched so many YouTubers play it that streaming it is just for the horror factor
Hmm.
and not so much for the story, which sucks, I guess. Which is why I should play through Little Nightmares, honestly, because I don't know anything about Little Nightmares. Although I don't think it's really considered a horror game.
Yeah, yeah, I've never played that game. But also, Jen, I'm doing something new. I'm doing something new. I
Oh,
am I
let's hear it.
I have my first ever role-playing stream on Tuesday, Valentine's Day.
Hey, let's go.
Yes, yes. It's something that I've thought about for a little while, and I just kind of want to try it. And if it's too cringy, I'll never do it again. But if it works out, it works out.
The Little Nightmares is soft horror and it's a very good game. Hey, I might stream it then at some point. I very well might. Especially since the new Dead Space game is so bad to stream. Like, I wanted to stream it, but the Dead Space remake is so bad at performance, it sucks. um, Also, chat was saying that apparently cucumber is a fruit.
Oh my gosh. I has my life been a lie?
That's because they have seeds on the inside, like the tomato.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And tomato is a fruit.
Yeah, which is very weird. I mean, some people might argue it's the same. It's funny. Some people argue about that. I mean, it's not the same argument, but there's also people who argue that a hot dog is not a sandwich, and a hot dog is a sandwich, in my opinion.
A hot dog is a sandwich in my opinion because you can put it between bread. It's
Exactly.
like chicken, if you put it between bread, it's a chicken sandwich.
Yep, it's a
Duh.
chicken sandwich. If you put a hot dog between bread, man. It's like some people like a hot dog by itself. If you're just talking about the hot dog, that like the sausage, yeah, that's not a sandwich. But the moment you put it inside two buns, it is a sandwich. Pizza is a
Yes.
vegetable in Texas. What? What do you mean? What is that? Is this a meme?
God bless Texas.
Oh
You
my
guys have the
God.
right idea. So if cucumbers are a fruit, then are pickles fruit?
Well, pickles are technically just cucumbers. So,
Yes,
but,
pickled cucumbers.
yeah, they're just pickled. They're just pickled cucumbers. It's like I mean, you can pickle a lot of things. Like, I feel like some people have pickled carrots before. I don't know why or how, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that. Don't know
Yes.
why you'd pickle a carrot, but okay.
I don't know why they would, but like they
Oh, like
pickle
what
okra.
is it called relish? I think relish is just pickled.
Yeah,
Was it? It's pickled garlic, I think, or something like that. Pickled
I think
radish.
that I think that relish is like a mix of like pickles, like pickled cucumber, and maybe other pickled things like pickled onions
Gotcha.
and maybe something else. I'm not a relish expert. Don't listen to me. I just that's what I think.
This interview basically is just becoming us talking about food.
Yes, it's always food, and you're hungry, so that's even better.
Yeah, I'm very hungry and I'm half tempted to DoorDash some freaking Applebee's. I'm very tempted to order myself some pasta. I could very well go for some. Or, since it's just me and my brother is staying home, if he hasn't eaten yet, I could very well make some Alfredo that I have in the freezer.
Oh my, that sounds really good.
Chicken
That way you do have
Alfredo.
your pasta.
If anyone wants to know the way to my heart, it's to make some good chicken Alfredo. If you can make good chicken Alfredo, you have me around your finger. I love me my chicken Alfredo.
Oh my gosh, yummy.
Wait, she's made of fermented cucumbers? What? We never said that.
Who is she? Are you talking about me? I'm made of pickled fermented cucumbers? Let's go.
Oh my god.
That'd be an interesting ice cream flavor.
The pickle. Oh no, I just realized. Is there a pickle VTuber yet? There has to be. If there is, I'm hunting them down for an interview and I'm going to get them to say I'm Pickle, whatever their name is, but they have to try and say it like Pickle Rick. They are going
Well,
to
that
do that.
if anybody is looking for a VTuber idea, then I mean, they just got one. Pickle.
Yep, the Pickle VTuber. I will be the Pickle VTuber me, says Maple. Oh wait, listen, if you need me to cook for you, Jen. Hey, I'll take it. If anybody wants to cook for me, I'll take it. I want to learn how to cook, honestly. If you do you know the VTuber Onigiri?
Onigiri. I don't think.
It's funny because it's a play on words because she's an oni, but she
Hmm.
cooks, and so her name stands for like an onigiri is rice, and so she's like an oni who cooks, so it's oni rice basically is basically what she kind of is.
I
It,
love
it's
that idea.
it's
Oh
very
my
funny.
gosh.
She's become really big recently because of the fact she does cooking streams where she'll cook stuff on stream with her brother. She goes Oni Bro, like who just like her taste tester. But and she'll cook with other VTubers. Like VTubers will give her recipes that she has to then cook. It's honestly it's gotten me into wanting to learn how to cook too.
I love that. That's so cool. I might need to check that person out.
I would if I freaking had a bigger house and I had an island instead of just a wall, I would totally like do cooking streams. I would totally give that a try, hands down.
That
Uh,
would be that'd be a good idea.
Actually, that leads
Man,
me
I'd
to a
watch that.
question. I have a good
Okay.
question for you. What kind of streams do you do typically? Like, what are your games and all that you typically stream? Because there's a difference between games you play off stream and then games you play on stream.
So I play oh, I'm one of those gamers that likes to stream games all the way through until they get beat, essentially. I've played I in my current in what's in my arsenal right now is I'm still playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Um I love that game. I'm playing the story mode. I do play online sometimes, but only with other people who actually play online. Um Red Dead Redemption 2 is also a game that I'm currently playing. I have some Fortnite streams that I do. I mostly play with my friends.
Hey, friends are some of
Um
the best ways to stream. I find that it
exactly.
brings out the best of your entertainment for at least for me. Um,
Exactly.
Having a guest on as well, like I think I do best when I have someone to interview or chat with, you know. Um,
Yeah.
Also, you made me think something I want to do. I want to get it like not just I won't limit to just VTubers because I'll invite my friends too, or and they are free to invite and anyone who is a VTuber or whoever wants to invite their friends. I want to get a big get together and do some GTA 5 race playlists.
Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing and a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
VTubers and friends are all welcome. We'll do all kinds of things. One of the biggest things I want to do is one of those face-to-face races where you're just going back and forth on a straight line, but the cars change. So there's like ramp cars who are ramping other people who are trying to race off the map, and it's chaos and it's rage-inducing, but it's also fun as all heck.
Yeah, that sounds like chaos, but it sounds like a really good time.
Oh yeah.
What a fun idea.
I want to do it as long as I can get some people on board. The people who have GTA 5, I will plan that in the future because it's like it's one of those easier events I can plan. I just like, hey, I'm gonna do this big collab. And that's a big thing I want to be known for is also putting together big collabs for the smaller indie VTubers or who knows, maybe eventually the bigger VTubers too. If I get my name
Yeah,
out there enough, I'd love that.
that sounds like a solid plan.
Oh yeah.
Man, what a dream.
Yeah.
I like a big collabs. I did a big Fall Guys collab with it was like you can make the room like up to it's either 40 or 60.
Were you the one who set it up, or were you pulled into it?
No, I was just a part of it.
May I
I did
ask,
not set that up.
was the name of the VTuber who invited you to it Hazelry?
No.
Oh, wait, really? Because she hosted a
Yeah.
big VTuber collab on Fall Guys, multiple, in fact.
Yeah, I'm sure that that's been done multiple times. I just yeah, I wasn't a part of that. I'm not sure.
Ah, okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, but like I haven't really done any other big collabs because that was like the most. Because I think we had 60 people
Oh,
at
yeah.
one time. I mean, that's chaotic, especially VTubers, 60 VTubers in one game
Oh, yeah.
together.
I was in one with
Oh
50
my.
people on Fall Guys. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's absolutely nuts. But we had a good time. It was all fun.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. I think
but I
that,
haven't
though.
really done any other good big collabs like that. So,
Ah, that's fair. I think if I will do that, but I don't know if you can set this up and when you do custom Fall Guys things, but it should really be done with teams. Like have teams of 3 with every VTuber group, so that way, they keep progressing together, and and teams can swap every so often, just so that way VTubers, and that way you don't have to all be in one big call, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's a great way to meet people is having a big collab. The only thing is, the most important tip I can give to any VTuber is pulled into a big collab. Reach out to the people after the collab to keep up relations, or else
That's something
they're
that
gonna
I
forget
haven't
about you.
done.
Yeah, or else they basically kind of forget about you. And it's like if you want to make a good impression in the VTuber community, be actively talking to people.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I really I try my best to do is to stay in touch with my community because the backbone of what I get to do. And um and also, network with other VTubers. I'm always looking to interact and hang out with other VTubers and because this community is the most important part. Um and makes it possible for me to do what I get to do.
Yeah, and that makes sense. That makes sense. I also want to ask, so what were you influenced by, like, is your personality or the way you make content, or even just getting into the content creator scene, were there people who influenced you to do so?
Okay.
Oh, excuse me from the burp.
Okay. So I'll give a little bit of a backstory to this. Okay, so I am sort of new to the VTubing world. I mean, I've been VTubing officially since June of last year. I think that's when I would debuted. Um, I joined like VTuber Twitter. Is it May? Yeah, May of last year. Um, but I didn't know what a VTuber was for the longest time. So a friend actually introduced me to the VTubing world. And I think, however, they got connected to the VTubing world as they were looking up like a video game, like a playthrough or something. And it was on their recommended videos, Gargura.
Ah.
And and they were talking to me about it and they were like, "Oh, this is this is a cute anime girl that plays video games." And I'm like, "Oh, what an interesting concept." So, I was like, "Okay, I want to check her out." So, Gargura is my inspiration as a VTuber because she is the first VTuber I've ever watched. Um since my friend and I talked about that, I've been watching her streams as much as I can. So yeah, she's my biggest influence. She's so wholesome and cute and funny, and she's good at video games. She has a great singing voice. So I think that she is a great role model.
That sorry. Ugh, Jesus, I'm tired. That's totally fair. Like, no, I love Gura. I think she's super entertaining as well. One of the first VTuber English VTubers I got into. Of course, I think the first VTuber I ever saw was Kizuna Ai because her being a virtual YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then of course, then came Project Melody. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that was right after. Um, oh, but yeah, it's like there's a lot of cool VTubers. Like I think the big first claim, the clip I saw though of a VTuber was have you seen the clip of Korone, how she had someone animate her saying "Ikam Bokum"?
Think so.
It blew up massively. Yeah, Too Many Snacks is the name of the channel, and oh my god, they're so good at animating Hololive
Sure.
VTubers. Honestly,
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I have no I had like no recol I didn't know about VTubers like prior to me hearing about Gura.
oh
So
really?
I'm still kind of I'm still kind of I'm still kind of a VTubing noob. I don't
There's been a
um
surprising ton of VTuber noobs on this interview show I've been doing so far.
Yeah, like I'm a Hololive Ian simp. I don't know much else or, outside of that.
Oh
Like
God.
I know who Iron Mouse is. I've watched a few of her streams, but
The reason I'm probably gonna be good interviewers because I've fallen so far into the VTuber rabbit hole that I'm down like I'm looking for new and upcoming VTubers more so than just the big ones. But I mean I know the big ones, most of them. I know a lot of the small ones. I know a lot of the medium-sized ones. It's like I've fallen deep into the VTuber rabbit hole. Mainly because if there's one thing I love about the VTuber community, it's that they made collabs a more popular thing. Before VTubing, it was so hard to get in contact with another content creator and be like, "Hey, I want to do something with you." It just
yeah.
felt like it wasn't a thing. Whereas I feel like when VTubing became a thing, it became more like, "Hey, let's collab."
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Oh my god.
But like I've never like to be honest with you, like I never really watched I call them flesh tubers, but they're not a tuber. They're people like cam streamers. I've never watched them play anything either. Is this so wild how I just like I've never been introduced to the world except for as of recently. It's just weird. Like I never like I didn't watching people playing video games is is cool, is entertaining, but I never thought that I would be doing this or watching other people play video games.
Really?
It's just yeah, it's kind of a wild concept for me. I'm so glad to be able to be a part of this world.
What can I ask um like just because I know it's kind of related because you didn't think you can hear playing video games on stream and stuff. What kind of video games did you grow up on?
Oh, pretty much anything on a Nintendo. So I played a lot of Sonic, like all the Mario games. Um, I love Spyro and Crash. Big Spyro and Crash fans. Played Tony Hawk games. See what else I used to play. I mean, that's pretty much it. I've always been super big into the Mario games.
Ah,
Big
really?
big Mario World fanboy I am.
I didn't grow up very much on Mario. The only Mario game played before I played like Luigi's Mansion because honestly, I know some people might roast me for like not roast me, but like crucify me for this, but I think Luigi's a better protagonist than Mario ever will be. Just because of Luigi's Mansion was so entertaining to me as a kid.
Hmm,
Um,
I can see that.
but to me though, I did play. Is it Mario 64? It's the one where Mario jumps into paintings. I played that at my
Oh,
grandma's.
oh,
Um,
cool.
and other than that though, the only Mario I've played is like Mario Party and Mario Kart stuff.
Oh man. But those are really good games too. Like Mario Party's so much fun to play with people. And also Kart is too.
Oh my gosh.
Man. And then like playing online with people from across the world is so wild, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. Fair point, really. Hey, I'm glad at least some people think my view on Luigi isn't that bad. I love Luigi, man. I thought Luigi's Mansion was so freaking entertaining. Hydration reminder. You're right. I have been drinking water this whole time. Well, I say the whole time, but I did spill most of it on the floor near the beginning of the stream.
Yeah,
This stream started out very, very scuffed. Very much so. Um,
a flavored water.
yeah, I should probably actually go grab another water. Let's see. I might, Nillie, if you don't mind, I might go quickly grab some water. So is there any way I could leave you to chat with the stream if you'd like to? I'll be like, not that long.
Oh my, yeah, that's fine.
All right, I will be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a sip of water, and I'm going to sit here and entertain you guys. Um, do you guys have any questions for me? I have Jen's question. I have his stream up here. Wrong hydration method? What do you mean? For him or for me? I have water. But guys, let's see. What do I say? I'm by myself. I'm going to, should I say something sus for when he comes back? Be like, what did you talk about? Okay, that was short. That was short. What's your favorite video game genre? What's something that makes you happy?
I
My
returned, by
favorite
the
video
way.
game genre. Oh, okay, okay, you're back, you're back.
Yep, yep. So why did it
That
say
had,
wrong hydration method?
I don't know what they mean by that. How else is he supposed to drink water?
Maybe they. What does chat want me to like lick the ice cream in your hair or something? What? Bro, listen, I love vanilla, but I feel like there like that could be seen as something sexual, licking an ice cream girl's hair. Oh my god.
It's only sexual if you want it, if you make it sexual, okay?
Okay, hold on, don't spin this on me. Oh my god. Oh man. But yeah, they chat was asking yeah, what is your favorite game genre?
My favorite game genre, I love horror.
Really? So that's your just flat out favorite.
Yes. It's just my flat out favorite. I love horror games and I play a bunch of horror games.
That's fair. I think for me, my number I have two favorites. For me, it's either like a game that has like building or far like as long as it has like building mechanics like Stardew, Minecraft, like where I can like decorate stuff or like Sims 4. As long as I can decorate or build something, I love it. I of course love shooters too, but that's like maybe third thing. But the second probably favorite thing is anything that has a character creator, typically.
Oh, yes.
I love character creation. I get lost in it.
Oh my gosh, yes. I there's something so satisfying about making a character. Oh my gosh, and then buying things to make it look great afterwards, man.
Oh my gosh. Also, what's funny is during the like, just because I'm not trying to brag, chat. I'm not trying to brag, okay? I'm not. So I apologize if this hurts some people. The reason I do this is so I can freaking look at chat, look at OBS, and look at my game all easier. And also just like, but on my third monitor, because I have three monitors,
Oh
I
my.
I just like I Twitter my Twitter feed just was left open. Somebody posted some really sweet fan art of me randomly, and I'm like blown away by how fucking good it looks.
Oh,
Like,
I have to look at that.
yeah, I retweeted it. The quote retweet it. Like, oh god, it's so good. But yeah, character creation is great. It is. It's so fun. It's why I loved it. For a while, I was doing XCOM 2, and I was literally just like going the character creator, and I would make a VTuber, like using all the mods that because it has a huge modding community for.
Hmm.
So I was like creating characters in XCOM 2, creating soldiers, and I would name them after a VTuber. But I would make a VTuber that like it'd make them look like the VTuber too, in some way, shape, or form. It was really fun.
Yeah.
I want to do that again sometime. That was really fun. Let's see. Question: what's something that makes you happy?
Ooh. Something that makes me happy. I love something that makes me happy. Peach rings. Um,
Peach. Again, peach rings.
peach rings. Yes.
Not peach
Exclamation point.
drinks.
No, 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 no. Peach rings. Also, my friends make me happy.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
love my
friends.
friends. I have friends. They make me happy.
The way you
Um,
said "I have friends" almost makes you sound like a psycho, though. You're like, "I have friends. Believe me, they're
friends?
real.
Wait,
They're
believe
real."
me, they're real. They're real. No
Uh,
problems.
yeah,
What do you
the
mean?
the ice cream girl needs to take her schizophrenic medication right now. I'm afraid.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But yeah, no, I think friends, yeah, my friends. I mean, I'll summarize it. Basically, I was extremely lonely up until 2020 because after middle school, I lost all my friendships. I didn't really make any really close friends in high school that I stuck around kept talk to. Um, I just felt like an outcast in high school. And after a while, at like 3 years after I graduated, it hit a boiling point in 2020, and having so many workplaces where no good relationships were made. I was lonely, and I was very depressed. So I hopped on VR chat, and I met so many amazing friends, and then that led me into the VTuber community. And I've only met so many amazing people since then. So I will be forever grateful for VR chat for leading me into the VTuber community.
I've heard of VR chat. I've never played VR chat. But I kind of always wanted to have a 3D model and then have it integrated to be like a VR chat avatar just to be immersed in that world.
Oh, I need to find a trustworthy source to get a new model. I'm done tweeting on Twitter until I get to a size where I can literally tell my chat, hey, does anyone know a model maker that knows VR chat models that can make me a model that looks like my character right here? Yeah, that'd be nice, and especially if it's an affordable model, because then I would do some VR chat content again. Heck, I might do what Fillion does and react to memes while in VR chat, because I do have full body tracking. um,
Yeah, if you find anybody good, let me know. Or
I will point them
I'm
your
just gonna
way.
stalk your stuff
He'll
until
stalk my. Oh
yeah,
God.
until I get a good answer.
Oh God, how I'm gonna. Oh God, I'm getting VTuber stalkers now. Chat, help me! Help! My guests are gonna stalk me. Chat. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna go back. There was a question asked earlier. Sub Arrow Freeman asks, question: do you have a melting point?
I start melting when I start melting when I get flustered.
Why does that? I was about to ask. I was about, like, if you weren't gonna come up with something, it's like gets flustered when she starts melting when she's flustered. Chat. I was gonna make that
Yes.
joke.
Yes, and that's so true because I do when I get flustered, I start melting.
Oh
More
my,
than I
Nillie.
already do. Yes.
Oh my,
You
Nillie.
know,
Do we have to fluster you?
yeah, you have to fluster me. You have to butter me up, and then I'll start, and I will I will melt in your hand for sure.
Both metaphorically and literally. Should, like, yes, chat, you'll make her feel nice, but also you will have a mess on your floor
Exactly.
and your carpet. You may have to steam clean.
Yes, yes. I might be hard to get out.
Oh my god.
Just saying,
Oh,
but it'll be worth it.
Lillian said she can make one until it gets to blender. Oh, you made your own? Oh, nice. Didn't
That's
know
so
that about
nice.
her. I've met a couple of YouTubers who've made their own models, both 3D and 2D. Like Esmer, the orc VTuber I had that I interviewed a while back. She makes her own models too. And she even opened up commissions, so she'll make models for other people. She also does emotes, she does like this bobblehead emote, at least I know of, that I love so much. Um, she's really cool. I like Esmer. Let's see. Anything else in chat about? Let's see. Character creation is great. 3 monitors is nice, but a dream for you. That's fair. Listen, went overboard. It's just because I want to be able to look at lots of things at once when I'm streaming. I have ADHD. Okay, I can't help it. Let's see. Is it pee drinks? Is this gonna be an inside joke? Yeah, I think whenever Nillie's on, we're gonna have the joke about pee drinks. That, like, just don't say that every time she joins a voice call, because that's just gonna be mean. That's like,
Oh
oh,
my,
P Drinks is here. It's like,
Beatrix is
no,
here.
no, don't call her that.
Please.
Oh my god, let's see. Not gonna lie, I hope so. Lillian, no. Any questions that we need to ask? A very serious question. Pineapple on pizza? Question mark.
Oh my gosh.
I've
Pineapple on pizza is amazing.
I Here's the thing. I'm not gonna say I don't know, as I've not tried it in years. But I also think it probably depends on what you're putting it on. If it's not like, because there's a difference between putting pineapple on regular pizza and then having a Hawaiian pizza. Because a Hawaiian pizza has like ham instead of pepperoni, I believe.
It does. But like the pineapple, when you bite into it on the pizza, it just makes it wet and sweet. And it's good. Like, especially with like a salty meat. Like bacon. Oh my gosh, yummy. Now I want pizza.
Man, I want pizza or I want bacon.
Yes.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
gosh.
Like
Oh, pizza and bacon.
I am so
Like pizza.
chat. You're gonna make me so. This is not just an interview. Like, this is not an interview slash talk show anymore. This is just the let's make Jen and his guests as hungry as possible.
Yes. I don't know why, but streaming always makes me hungry.
Uh, it sometimes does for me. The only thing that I feel bad is like, here's the thing that sucks. My family typically makes dinner like after I get home from work when I'm streaming, and so it's like I have to eat on stream, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, chat. It's like sometimes I need to pause the game to eat, or like I'll eat throughout the stream, and I feel bad because it's like I know some people don't like listening to someone eat or talk while eating on stream. I feel bad. Have you ever had a resort to eating on stream?
I have never eaten on stream.
Oh God, now I feel evil.
Like I never have. Like I've got to be like, "Hey chat, I gotta BRB like for a second," and then like I'll go and get a snack and then but like
uh,
nothing more than like 2 minutes.
well, that sadly doesn't happen to me because sometimes it's like my mom makes like this giant, like literally, sometimes she makes food that's so good. I'm like, I'm sorry, chat, I have to have seconds. And it's like a massive bowl of soup. Like she made this like potato with bacon and carrot soup that was super good. It was like creamy too, and
Oh,
it's
that
like
sounds so
I
yummy.
had to have two helpings of it. So it's like, ugh. Oh my God. Let's see. Wait, she is one of our people, Pog. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, the Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, she probably is one of your people, or pineapple on pizza. So, any favorite food to eat during stream? Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Well, we'll go back to some of the missed questions in a sec. But yeah, I do want to cover this one. Any favorite food to munch during streams? I'm gonna ask you that.
Oh, me. Man, I love snacks. I love snacks. And I'm not gonna say peach rings because that's been the answer for
It
everything.
really has.
Give me give me some goldfish.
Goldfish crackers
Pizza
aren't bad.
goldfish. And I'll love you forever if you give me pizza goldfish.
For me, honestly, if I could munch on anything, like there's so many snacks from Cheez-Its to Goldfish to those cinnamon, what are they called? They're like cinnamon jelly beans almost. What are they called? What are they called? Uh,
Hmm.
what are they called? There's a specific name for them. Hot tamales. That's what they're called. I love me my hot tamales. They're Swedish fish,
Oh.
Reese's. Bro, I would snack the heck out on stream if I had a bunch of snacks in front of me. It's just I'm so lazy. I think the reason I'm skinny is because I'm so lazy that if I'm at home, unless I'm making myself like a genuine meal, I won't go and get snacks. I don't get up to eat. I typically eat only one meal a day, by the way.
Oh my.
I don't know about you, but I literally sometimes will wait until dinner to eat. Only recently have I started eating lunch just because I've been getting hungrier now when I'm at work. Probably because I actually do a lot more of a workout. Um, so I actually been like getting lunch, but I typically only eat dinner.
Hmm.
I saw your laugh you lose video. You are not. What do you mean I'm not skinny, dude? I'm like like less than 180 pounds. It's pretty dang skinny. I'm coming to cook
Yeah,
for you. Chat, I'm okay. Don't worry, I'm not dying.
Jen, I was about to say, you just need somebody to make you some good food and you'll eat more.
Probably. The
We
thing
can
is,
we can fatten you up, no
I
problem.
do not. No, 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 no. Because here's the thing: if I start putting on weight, then people have a genuine reason to make fun and call me a neckbeard, like or redditor with the freaking fedora. I cannot get fat for that specific reason.
Oh, we love you the way that you are, even if you put on a few pounds, Jen.
I do not. No, I am not gonna. No, no, no. We're not doing a mukbang stream. I can't. Listen, I know my limits when I can eat. Although I do think the thing is, when I'm hungry, I can eat a whole ass freaking frozen Alfredo. I think the reason I have such a big appetite I'm not hungry for breakfast. You make me for breakfast, there's like a 50-50 chance I'll actually have the stomach to eat it, or else I'll like throw it back up later. I just cannot eat breakfast for some reason. It makes me feel sick sometimes eating it. Lunch is a 50-50 as well, but not because of being sick. It's just if I'm hungry or not. Dinner, I will always eat dinner. Like I'm editing all day and then I will forget to eat dinner sometimes. Like today,
Man,
I've not eaten. I've not eaten today. All I've done is drink water.
oh my gosh. I would be totally super grumpy if I were you.
I'm not a grumpy guy. I'm very good at like even I've played. How are you with rage games? Let me ask that. Like, do you ever rage during playing a video game?
Oh my God. Yes. I don't rage a whole lot,
Gotcha, gotcha. Like,
but
are you the screamer or the controller thrower?
I'm definitely the screamer. If
Okay.
if if you've been to pretty much any of my streams, I am a definite screamer. I am a definite screamer, but like the games that make me rage are like puzzle type games.
I can see that. I could see myself raging at that, but like for me, I played Getting Over It for 5.5 hours straight, and the entire time I was laughing because I was just chatting with friends. I wasn't raging even once. I made like I just was stuck in the same part, but I literally have played so much like rage games. Getting Over It and Jump King just do not get to me. However, when I'm trying to play a game with a friend and the EA servers go down, or the EA system is just really, really horrible to play a game with friends, oh, then I'm raging. Or if it's I'm banging my head against a boss in Halo Infinite, the very last boss, I'm raging. I've not raged at Elden Ring yet. I've gotten a little heated, tiny bit heated, but not raged. We're getting you on a
I,
healthy track. What do you mean? I'm healthy. Chad, I'm skinny. That means I'm healthy.
no, you need to eat more,
Bro,
Jen.
also sorry. I know there's like I've not had a chat this active in a while, so I gotta let's see. Is there anything that I've missed that's really? I saw one. I'm gonna highlight that real quick that I want to talk. But
But I will tell you that the games that I raged about.
yeah, let's hear it.
Um, Five Nights at Freddy's, the first
Really?
one. Yes,
That
I
made you
can't get.
rage?
Yes, I can't get past the night four.
Mm.
To me, there is
Night four is
no
hard. I don't think I
strategy.
beat actually, I think I beat night four and night five. I just don't think I beat night six.
Like, there is no reason, or there's like no pattern or reason to why the hell I can't get through. It's just like, well, I know I use too much electricity, but still, like,
When
ah,
there's like a pattern you can do. I learned it from Markiplier because of the fact that he played, the 2020 mode or 420
mhm.
mode, Um, so I learned his patterns and I kind of just replicate that and that helps me get through the nights. But speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, have you tried the VR version?
I have not. I don't have a VR headset, but
Uh,
I'm hoping that one day I can. Because I want to play Among Us VR.
you do have
Because
to
I've
check that
watched
out, yeah.
these wholesome ass videos where people play and like I don't know. It just seems like it's fun to
I
me.
want to do
I
Among
don't
Us VR too. I have the game, I think. Oh, Harpy Lady Poppy, hello. Glad to have you here. Lots of people popping in, and also if there's anyone I've been missing, sorry. One thing is, I know eventually I'm gonna reach a point in my interviews where like I basically am only gonna be able to ask questions if they're donated. Or I'm gonna have to save any questions from chat and ask them to be all donations at the end or something like that. Because eventually, like I can see my interviews becoming so popular that it's gonna be hard to keep up with chat and the person I'm interviewing. But I did see a really good question in chat, saying, "What is a food combination that hurts your soul to look at?" That is a
oh my
very
God.
interesting conversation question. So I had to grab that. Oh, Shaw's here. Shaw Spire. Didn't notice that. Hello. I don't know if he's still here, but hello.
Food
But
combination.
yeah, let's hear it. Food combination.
Oh, I don't know. I honestly um let's see. I'm gonna look up weird food combinations together and see if I can steal this off the internet.
One that you don't like. Can I say one that I tried that I thought I'd hate, and it was a complete accident, but it somehow worked. This is gonna make chat. You're all gonna say cringe or ew or gross. Even my guest here is probably gonna like puke. Um, I once dropped an apple in ketchup.
Not bad.
It was surprisingly not bad. It was surprisingly not the worst thing I'd ever eaten. I'm never doing it again. because it was a one-time thing. It was a complete accident. It wasn't bad though. Wasn't bad. My friend apparently puts ketchup on mashed potatoes though, so I don't know about that one.
I'm a big tomato enjoyer, so I feel like ketchup with like pretty much anything is not that wild.
Yeah, but here, okay. But my friend roasted me. He thinks the fact I like corn on mashed potatoes is dumb. He's like, "Who eats corn on mashed potatoes?" I'm like, "Me and my whole family, like my whole family bloodline. All of us, my grandparents, my great grandparents, my cousins, my uncles, we all eat corn on mashed potatoes. It's the only way I got into like because here's the thing. I was diagnosed at age 4 with autism. Um, but you know, and one thing that every autistic kid has is they're very picky about texture when it comes to food. Mashed potatoes for the longest time. I'm better now. I can eat mashed potatoes just fine. But they used to make me gag. I would throw up because if it was chunky and not creamy, if there was any chunks in mashed potatoes, I would vomit. I would puke it right back up. Um,
Oh no.
and then my mom put corn on my mashed potatoes, and I fell in love because I loved corn. And just the
Yeah.
combo just works. I don't know why it works, but it worked. Just different, LMAO. Yeah, I'm sorry. What? That doesn't seem bad. It's not too late to say psych. Oh my god. I mean, tomato is a fruit, so if you just ate fruit juice, interesting.
Juice, yes. But I
I
think that
oh, go ahead.
corn and mashed potatoes would be good together because it reminds me of that bowl you can get at KFC.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's a delicious combination. I don't care what y'all say. That's good. That's a good food.
This is why I need to get someone on my side about this when I invite because I have a podcast now and I might make it more regular where we pull on guests. Like I feel like it'll be more fun to have a fourth person pull in, but then still have episodes where it's just us. Um, but I want to make sure I want to pull someone on there that can help me roast Quizzy about how he thinks corn on mashed potatoes is weird. It's not weird.
It is
uh,
not weird.
I don't know how people eat tomatoes that taste so weird. Okay, flip. Oh my, flip. Tomatoes are so good. Even you know Nillie here loves tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
Even the little tiny Roma tomatoes or whatever, the little tiny ones that are like little juicy little like balls that you just stick in your mouth. That
Juicy
could,
balls in your mouth.
yeah, that was
Ooh.
no. Do not take that out of context. That's not what I
Pure
meant.
cotton 4K.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Chat was saying, they were saying a whole bunch of things. One, they're saying they need to take me to the gym, which yes, I would actually like that. Sorry, excuse me, a gym partner would be very nice. Don't know about you, but personally, I think going to a gym with your a partner would be really nice to do. I was
Like
asking you
having a
that.
partner at the gym. Um, but I also like to be by myself because I can do what I want without thinking, oh, like I could spend 45 minutes here. Or like I can go and do legs if that person wants to do arms or something. Um,
Ah,
but
that
like
makes sense.
having an accountability partner is also really important.
Oh
But
yeah, this is why I
I'm
think.
not,
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm solo when it comes to the gym, except for when I do dance. I have a class that I do, so
That makes sense.
another one of my in real life hobbies is I love dance.
Gotcha. Hey, that's awesome. I plan. I'll ask you about that in a little after this next question, then, or not really
Sure.
question, but there's a reason why I think personally having someone like a manager or like an agent to like they hold me to what I need to do. Be like, hey, you have a stream plan, go to bed, or hey, you should schedule your streams for the week and stick to them. Like having someone hold me to it would probably help me be more successful. Uh, like having someone to hold me to some stuff because I'm
Yeah, so
very bad at that.
accountability.
Oh yeah, but so you said you do dancing.
Yes, I do.
Let's hear about it a little bit. What kind of dancing do you do?
Oh, I basically just Zumba, which is like a fusion
I've heard about Zumba. I've heard that word before.
of like exercise, like cardio and like hip hop and like salsa fusion. So and let's dance, do some dance routines to some pop songs and stuff too. So it's just all just about having fun and constantly moving and sweating and just keep on moving.
Hey, awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. I freaking I've told the story before, but I actually, if there's one form of dancing, okay, actually, I'll tell two stories. One real quick, very, very short. I really liked slow dancing with my first girlfriend back when I went to prom. That was really fun.
Oh, cute.
Really nice. It was honestly, I thought I'd hate it, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. Only the slow dance, because there's only one slow dance. The rest of the night, there was just like hype music, and it was really shitty. The music choice for for even the slow dance was really bad too. The music choice that whole night was so bad. I don't know how they screwed up so bad with the freaking odd music for prom, but it was so bad. But other than that, I've told this story, and you're gonna probably laugh at this.
Mm,
I once there was a girl I went square dancing with, or not square dancing, but we did square dancing in gym class, and there's a
cute.
and the back in middle school, and one of the girls was much stronger than me because I was a very skinny short boy. I was like 4 feet tall or shorter in middle school. I was small, and she was like 5'6" already. Um, the
Oh
girl was
my.
the girl was much stronger than me, and so she threw me to the ground once or twice during the like the do do or whatever when you spin around and you link arms and you spin. Because
Oh.
she'd spin so fast and so much strength that I would hit the ground. And then for some reason I decided to just keep doing it as a joke for the rest of the while it was her partner. They eventually had me swap because they're like, we can't have you keep being thrown to the ground by this girl. I feel bad. I
Nice.
gaslit her, and I feel so bad.
Oh.
But also, I feel like I also made myself look like a complete idiot, so maybe that's fair. Oh man, let's
Sure, it
see.
wasn't that bad.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Did you do anything embarrassing in middle school?
Oh my gosh. Um, most of my life, I've been kind of a loser. So I'm sure I did a bunch of stuff in middle school that didn't go very well for me. Um, I'm a I'm not athletic, so I didn't have that going for me. Um, I mean, I did a lot of choir and show choir and like plays and drama and stuff like that. That was like me. So I was kind of a not very popular girl like all
Ah,
my school career. So I'm just
I can relate, but more unpopular
yeah.
guy. I know that's a little different.
Yeah. But it's a part of who made me me. I've been always kind of more the creative type, not the sporty type.
Oh yeah.
And, not a popular, I was never a popular girl, but that's okay. Um, I think that I kind of made up for that with being a kind person that I always have been and I always will be.
Well,
So,
well, here's two things. I think that what how you like you should always treat others the way you want to be treated. And
mhm.
so if you treat people with kindness, it shows that you want to be treated kindly.
Oh, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, some people out there sadly just want to treat other people, with cruelty, And it's like they don't expect that cruelty to be back, like go back to them, which like not everyone will, because some people still will treat them kind, but some people you hit the push the wrong buttons, they will be rude back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like me growing up, I've always been taught like, hey, you've got to be the sweet one. Don't cause any problems. If somebody's causing you problems, just forgive them, right? I've grown up to I defend myself. Your girl fight back now.
Yeah.
For sure.
Although what you just said though made me think of it. Like just randomly because you say forgive them because you said that. I know it's good advice, But it reminds me of that. Have you ever watched Invincible?
I don't think so. I don't think
Um,
I've seen
it's a really good show. I highly recommend. It's an animated superhero show, but it kind of like twists some of the standard like story beats of superhero shows. It's really funny. It was got really popular. It blew up. I don't know if you've seen the meme, the Think Mark Think meme.
I don't
Maybe
think
not.
so.
I'm surprised. Jeez. Um, but basically, there's a scene where this girl who's a superhero is talking to her dad, and she basically like getting she wants to go out and help people more as a superhero. And she's because she just found out she was being cheated on, and her freaking dad goes, "Forgive him." All
Oh
guys make
God.
mistakes. Forgive him. It's just like, oh my god, her dad's an ass.
Oh hell no.
No, no, you do not forgive. Do not forgive anybody for cheating on you. Never. Like,
No,
okay,
never.
if anything, okay. Well, I can't say don't forgive. Like, here's the thing: forgive, but never forget.
Exactly.
Forgive, but never forget.
I am unable to forget. So I'll
I
forgive you, but I won't forget. I won't forget about it.
Yeah, again, I don't ever forget when I've been wronged, but I can learn to forgive. It's like I can be like, okay, if you're doing better and you're sorry for it and you actually, like, you've done some time and made yourself a better person, I can forgive you. Maybe I'll talk to you on the regular
Yeah.
again. I'm never going to have that intimate of a relationship with you again. Like, it's just
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Uh,
agree 100%.
Let's see. So at one point, did you consider being a fit tuber slash TikTok dancer instead of a VTuber? I didn't even know that was a thing, but that's what they're asking you. Have you ever considered like just being like basically like a fitness VTuber?
I've never considered being a fitness VTuber because I don't feel like I live the lifestyle that a fit VTuber would have, like a fitness model or a fitness person,
Yeah.
because I like to eat. I like to eat and um yeah, I don't think that I would fit that lifestyle, but I I love dancing and I love choreography and stuff, so I feel like if I had a full body 3D model that I could like dance with, I think that I would be doing that all the time. That's like a big wish list item for me is having a full body 3D model that I can dance with because I'd be doing that all the time.
Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I know a lot of friends who did do that. I even had one friend. I mean, I would have to pay for lessons, but they offered to teach me if I was willing to like pay and go to the classes and stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and which is cool. I might still take him up on it because I honestly I feel like I'd enjoy dancing. I genuinely do. The biggest thing I wish I knew how to sing. I love singing in my car, but I it's not a matter of really tone deaf. I just am not a good singer yet. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Do you like to sing?
I love to sing. I
Yeah,
love to sing. I sing all the time. I'm just a little bit shy about doing it on stream.
that's fair.
But I,
That's fair.
but I've been doing a lot of practicing.
Oh,
Honestly, I want to do a karaoke stream soon.
oh, really? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
You should totally do it.
yeah. I plan on it.
I will never do that. For one, okay, unless I become good at singing. The reason I won't is because I just, like, for one, I did do a stream where I basically just did vocal warm ups the whole stream and tried to sing, but I watched it back and I wanted to die because I sounded horrible.
Oh man, I can totally relate.
And,
But
uh,
e
go ahead.
even if you don't feel like you can sing though, doing a karaoke stream is still fun to do because like it's so much fun to be able to sit there, watch a stream and sing along with them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
That's
think
fair.
that singing with somebody or singing in general could bring people together, whether you feel like you're a good singer or not.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Although talking to you, the reason I groaned earlier is because I had a very bad memory go in my head talking about singing. Um, and it's because there was a month, or like no, like yeah, there was a month where just I was hit by the singles blues, being single, being like, ah, man, I really wish I had somebody to date. And God, I did something embarrassing. I was in VR chat and my friends were like, "Hey, let's go to a public world and try and have you meet somebody." So he walked up to
Oh.
this girl. Don't even know if it was actually a girl because they were completely mute and they were just in a female avatar. My friends got me to sing for the person, and I
Oh my.
wanted to die afterwards. I deleted that. I've never deleted a VOD as fast. Well, okay, that's not true. But I deleted the VOD as soon as I went back and watched it back. I'm like, oh my god, this sounds so bad. Why did I do this on stream too? And actually, wait. I don't actually wait. No, I didn't delete the VOD. Never mind. It wasn't even on my own stream because I wasn't streaming. There's no way in heck I'd stream that. My friend Quizzy was streaming. And
Oh
he
my
was the one who
gosh.
was trying to help me out. Oh God, I hate it. Oh, I dies of cringe. Dies of cringe. You are now being the one on stream now. I died of cringe.
Oh. Well, guys, man, come back, Genesis. I don't know what to say. I'm not cut out for interviewing. Oh, Jen,
You are
come
my
back.
replacement. You are my replacement. Oh my
Man,
God.
I'd like to see that VOD though.
Uh, no,
I'm,
the thing
I'm,
is, he had this was like 2 years ago. The VOD doesn't exist. Quizzy doesn't
no.
save his VODs.
I'm
Uh,
sure it was not as bad as you think.
I wish Quizzy did save his VODs though, because he's a very entertaining streamer, very underrated, a very close friend of mine. I said that for a lot. I should say that for about many streamers though. A lot of streamers are underrated in this day and age. Like there's so many people trying to become streamers. Oh my god. Yeah, no, the clip doesn't exist, Ender. I'm sorry, you're not finding that. Oh my god. Um. So somebody's asking in chat, did you ever hit a rebellious phase with your family?
Mm.
They said in high school, college, but I'm just gonna say with your family in general. Like ever hit? I don't think I ever hit a rebellious phase. I've just disagreed with my parents on stuff before. Actually, no. There was one rebellious phase in middle school where I lied to my parents about homework. And I was like, I'm doing good. And then I started getting F's, and my family lost all trust in me. So for 2 years straight, I had to get all my homework signed. Like every day, I'd have to have my teachers sign and stamp saying, hey, Jen's done all his homework, or Jen doesn't have any late assignments, or there's no homework tonight. They would have to sign off on everything. I
Oh
basically
my gosh.
my parents didn't trust me. It taught me to be a very honest person, and I learned that honesty is very much more appreciated in this day and age. And just about yeah, it turned me into an honest person. So I'm actually thankful for that. I know it sounds shitty, and I know it sounds literally like a traumatic thing to do to a kid, but it taught me a very valuable lesson about honesty. So that was
Yes.
my rebellious phase, was lying to my parents about homework. And then because that taught me a lesson, it had me very quickly realize I love my parents. I might disagree with them very often, but I still love them, and I will not rebel against them. What
Hey,
about you,
that's
though?
a good lesson. Me, I've been an angel all my life.
Really?
Like literally. I can't think of a rebellious phase at all, to be honest with you. I've just always just been an angel, to be honest with you. I
And there's
didn't
nothing wrong
sneak
with being
out.
that, you know? There's nothing
Like I,
wrong with being nice to your parents.
I've always been respectful to my family because that's how I was raised. And I didn't like sneak out or do anything crazy. I mean,
Neither have I. I don't. I've never once thought about sneaking out.
like I left home kind of early. I moved out when I was 19. So I mean like I got to do all the fun grown-up stuff on my own. Like I didn't get to sneak out of my parents' house to go to a party or anything like that, like what normal teenagers do. I didn't really have that life.
Uh,
I've just been an angel my whole life,
And there's
and
nothing
that's
wrong with
just
that. That
how
you know,
it's
if anything, that's
been.
admirable. I mean, it's nice that the only time I think it's okay to not have a good relationship with your parents is if your parents are abusers. That's the only time I think it's
Yeah,
okay to not have a good relationship. Otherwise, you're the asshole because your parents raised you. Like if your parents aren't assholes, you shouldn't be an asshole to your parents. There's no justifying that.
true. You're so
Um,
right.
and the only thing closest to sneaking out I did isn't so much sneaking out as much as sneaking around the house. Because when I was young, I would sneak around to get my parents don't care now. They will let me stay up all night if I need to because I'm 23. I'm coming up on 24. It's like only reason I've not left home yet is because I don't have a job that pays well enough, and the housing market now it's a lot.
Trash. Yeah.
It's so bad. I can't move out until I either need a massive stream team to move in with, or just a ton of fucking roommates, or I just have to wait for the housing market to crash, which hopefully it will soon. I'm really hoping. It's so expensive.
I
Um,
mean, in this economy too, it's just everything is just so expensive now.
it really is. It really is. And being paid in the payments you're getting paid for isn't a lot either. But go back on topic. What I would do around the house, right? This is when I was like 8 years old or something like that. I would often sneak out to get like ice cream or snacks, or maybe sodas. It'd be like my what I would do is I would sneak around the house to get snacks, and that's whether or not I'm staying up all night. Because a lot of the time I would stay up late to watch shows or play video games, but sometimes I would just be like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get a 2 a.m. snack. Worst snack I ever decided to go get was a carrot, by the way. You want to know why?
Ooh. Why?
Because I tried peeling the carrot with a knife at 3 a.m. in the morning with no light on.
Oh no.
I cut my finger so bad.
Oh my
My
gosh.
mom had to bandage it up. And it's just like my mom was like, "Why?" Like she was laughing, but also she was like also angry because it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. She's like, "Why are you still up? And why did you go get a carrot to try and cut it without turning the goddamn light on?"
Oh my God. That is super unconventional. You gotta be difficult and have a 3 a.m. snack that requires peeling.
Yep, requires peeling, and I didn't think to use a peeler. Oh my god. So someone in chat says, someone in chat said called you Amai Tenchi, or yeah, Tenshin, like or whatever, like the Japanese word for angel.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. And then Lillian says laughs nervously in homeowner. And they said, I'm dreading the house and crash because it would leave me trapped in a tiny house for a long while, but I hope it provides others with needed homes. Yeah, true. It might really hurt some people who already own homes, but I don't know. It's a rough market right now in the housing department.
Oh yeah, and like the rent is so high as well.
By the way, I don't think I ever got an answer, but, like because I told you my favorite ice creams. What is your opinion about chocolate chip mint? Because I heard your favorite, but I didn't hear chocolate chip mint. If what you thought about it.
Oh, like the stereotypical it would just remind me of toothpaste.
Uh,
But I respect the flavor. I just that's not something that I would go for.
gotcha. I mean that's fair. What are your because like what are like your two other if you had to say a top three? I know your top favorite's vanilla. What are your other two favorites?
Cookies and cream.
Ooh, not a bad choice. Love cookies and
Uh,
cream.
there's just cookies and cream is like just generally across the board a good flavor.
No matter
I
what brand,
also
yeah.
yeah, like I also really like strawberry.
Ooh.
Um and see what else I like. And anything with cookie dough.
Ah,
I I just love sweet.
cookie dough is so good. Even whether that's ice cream or just cookie dough in general. Like I like cookie dough is so delicious to eat. I know it's not good to eat. I know you can get salmonella from it, but it's so good.
I think the taste is definitely worth the salmonella.
Can you die from salmonella, or is it just like a really bad like stomach ache,
I
basically.
think I think it's a stomach thing. I don't think that it could kill you. I mean, maybe if you had like a huge quantity of it.
Maybe,
I'm
maybe.
not a doctor, don't quote me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Man. Also, by the way, again, I just want to point this out to people who are watching. I apologize if it seems very unprofessional, my background. I'm working on commissioning a prop. Like, I already done the first payment. They're working on someone else's right now. They'll be messaging me as soon as they can. I have a talk show stage that someone is working on, basically. Like a talk.
Oh.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they make. And then so they'll contact me again once they're working on it. It's gonna be animated and everything.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yep. And here I'm hoping possibly to do a minor rebrand in the future. Still, basically, my model will look very similar, but I have some slight changes I want to do to make myself look way more unique to people. But we'll see. I'll probably flip. I'll probably have a setting on the model so I can change back to this look on just like a press of a button.
Yeah.
Just like something
Yeah.
special. So it'd be a new model, but it'd look very like I could flip flop between the two different looks that I want to have because I think it'd be a really cool idea I have.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
do you have any
Like
ideas for a future model?
oh, I currently in my 2.0 is being rigged right now. So she's gonna be
Noise.
ready shortly. It's gonna be it's kind of based on my current one, but it's going to be different. Um, without revealing it, but revealing too much, I'm still gonna have a cone. That's an essential part of of my whole spiel.
Hey,
So
that makes sense. Your ice cream. Gotta have the ice cream cone.
yeah, and I'm going to look more feminine, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Someone in chat also asked, have you tried exotic base ice cream, like mango ice cream, yam ice cream, or the most extreme, durian flavored ice cream? And my answer to that on my end is no. I don't know about you though.
Mango ice cream, it's so good. Oh, it's
Oh?
so good.
I think I've
I've had
had mango
mango ice
sherbet
cream.
ice cream, but not mango ice cream.
Yeah, I think the last mango ice cream I've had was at an Indian restaurant.
Oh, really?
Super good. Super good.
Oh, I just realized an ice cream flavor I want to exist. And you know what? Hold on. Interview technically paused. You guys got me hungry enough. I need to look up. Is there a taro ice cream out there? It does exist. Oh my god, I need to make it. I need or find out how I can get it, dude. I'm obsessed with Hawaiian taro. Hawaiian taro is
Mm.
so good. Have you ever tried taro bread? It's so good.
I've never had that.
My family, my parents go visit Hawaii every year.
Hmm.
That's just like a thing they go do now. They've been doing it for like the past 4 or 5 years. That's funny because originally how they met, my dad promised to take her to Hawaii. It just took him like 10, 20 years.
That's how it be sometimes, for sure.
Um,
Adulting.
yeah, but yeah, no. Ever since over the years, my mom became more and more obsessed with Hawaii. And one of the big obsessions was taro, and I became just as obsessed as her. It's so good. It's like I don't know how to explain it because it's a root. It's not like a fruit. It's not a vegetable. It's a root. Like a root of a tree kind of like thing or something. It's like a herb root or something. It's so good in such a weird way. I don't know.
Thought that isn't taro a popular like boba
Yes,
flavor?
yes, yes, it is. Although like I said, the boba is all right. It doesn't really taste the same as the bread, I guess, because I've had like in terms of bread that's made from taro, I've had like three different extremes. I've had really good taro bread. I've had taro bread that kind of tastes all right, and then I've had taro bread that just tastes like regular bread. And the taro drink tastes more like watermelon than any version of taro, in my opinion. It basically just tastes like a watered down watermelon. So I don't recommend if you're gonna try taro. I don't recommend boba tea. I've tried it; it's good. And don't get me wrong, it's delicious. I just like watermelon boba tea is my favorite.
Mm.
Chat, yes, I am hungry. Blame Amai here. Blame her. It's her fault. Nillie, blame her.
It is my fault.
She
I
looks
accept
so
it.
appetizing. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I am ice cream. I
Yes, very
understand
much
that.
so. Very, very much so. Yes, chat. I'm very hungry, dude. Like after this stream, I'm going to pig out. I don't know what I'm going to pig out on. I don't know if I'm going to DoorDash or I'm going to cook something. I am starving. Oh man.
Yeah, I
Also,
don't blame you.
apologize if my. I hope you're enjoying the interview, by the way.
I am. I'm having a good time.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh man. Let's see. Chat says taro, yam, sweet potatoes, tapioca are all from the same family. I hate sweet potatoes.
Oh, I love sweet potatoes.
I, I, I,
Yummy.
I don't know why. I just don't like them. I don't. I tried them once, or no, 3 times, and I don't know. I think do people normally put cheese on sweet potatoes? Or is it,
I don't think so.
okay, I think the family I would often eat it from, or even my family makes them with cheese, and I just don't like it. I don't
Potato
know.
is really good with brown sugar and marshmallows.
Oh, I've tried that too, and I still didn't like it.
Oh my.
I don't know. Maybe I need to try it because again, this was like back in middle school, so maybe my taste buds have changed since then. Because now I've tried lobster and crab, and now I can actually stand it and not puke it up. But I still hate it. I think crab and lobster are so overrated. It's just worse shrimp.
Oh
That's
man, it's crazy how your taste change as you get older.
They do. They change a lot. Like for me, whenever I'd eat crab, it was just too fishy. I don't know. Something to me, I didn't like it. And I had king crab too, so that was
Mm.
interesting. She looks so edible, delicious. Genesis 2023. Quiet, you! Don't quote me out of context.
Oh my God, all the clips. All the
Uh,
clips.
I really do like this is why like honestly this is why I sometimes wish I streamed on Twitch because I would like people are more incentivized to clip there.
Yes.
The biggest thing for me is if I go back to Twitch, I has to feel like I want to do it, but also be able to guarantee I can make this channel successful too. Like that's the big thing because I don't have time to edit videos. I have a full-time job, so
Yes, that's true.
and I
Yeah, like,
personally love subtitling my videos. What
I
were we gonna say though?
see. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, it seems like Twitch is just so much easier to make clips and then have access to the clips. But like being a VTuber and getting clipped by, like your viewers or whatever,
Is hard.
it's, I mean like for me when I get clipped about, like cute or sus or whatever I do, or when I rage or whatever, like when they clip it, it makes life so much better for when I ever want to go back and make like
A
make
video.
highlights or like, stuff for TikTok or
It really
something.
is. It exactly is. Also, hello, Marlon. Hello. But yeah, no.
Uh,
It's why I wish I had like, I ditched Twitch for multiple reasons. One of them was I wasn't growing at all. Even though I
yeah.
was doing some networking, I just people weren't popping into the streams, and it hurt. It's like it just I don't know, bummed me out. I feel like now if I go back because I've actually been doing a much better job at networking, maybe I'd be able to pull off Twitch. And I'm still an affiliate on Twitch, so I'd actually be able to make money over there. I'm making nothing on YouTube right now. I'm not monetized yet. But again, big part of this, I'm not just trying to do this to make money. I'm also doing this because I enjoy it.
Exactly. Exactly. You gotta do it because you enjoy it. When I first started VTubing, I did I don't forgot what the website's name is, but
But
I could stream to YouTube and Twitch. But then when I became affiliate, if a Twitch affiliate, you have to stick with Twitch, if you want to make some money. So, but
mm,
I just don't think that I don't have the reach on YouTube. So,
hey, Miru is here, by the way, saying hello to Amai.
hi, hi, Yuki, what's up, girl?
Yes. Hello, glad to have you here. Saw you in her chat earlier at her stream. Now let's see. Dual wielding both platforms be the ultimate being. I want to. The only issue Only issue with that. I mean, I could do streams on YouTube and streams on Twitch. I very well could. I don't know which. I don't know if I should do interviews on YouTube versus Twitch. That's a big thing. I don't know. I feel like I'd want to do. That's a big thing to me. I don't know what I would do on what platform. I do know I would play Cult of the Lamb on Twitch because it has built-in integration with Twitch.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't know. I don't know which I would do. I went to YouTube because YouTube actually has an algorithm that will push my content to other people who might be able to see it. And having everything on one place. Also, last big thing I swapped over is the fact that YouTube will let people get away with having sex on stream and not ban them.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, there was a girl who only got a 7-day ban because she had sex on stream.
I remember that. That happened somewhat recently.
Only like a year ago, yeah. By this point, it's probably been a year. Cult of the Lamb is so good. Yeah, I might play it. I might. I very well might. Especially because I feel like a lot of people would be interested in watching me stream that if I did that on Twitch. I don't know. This is something I can't figure out. If I want to go back, and if I do, what would I do over there, and what would I do on YouTube?
Yeah, so you want to do or possibly do different content on different platforms. That's a good
Yeah,
idea, though.
yeah, I would do it just for the fact that I I want to still make sure I make regular content on this channel, and I might still, in fact, I might even upload VODs to this channel after if I do stream anything on Twitch, just to be like, hey, this is for the people who missed the Twitch stream.
Exactly. That's what my plan was with YouTube. Like I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna stream on Twitch and then I'm gonna wait a day and then upload it to YouTube. But I got so far behind. Like my
Oh, I
poor
know that feeling.
my poor YouTube channel has been abused by not being used at all.
It
Um,
gets annoying uploading VODs, honestly. It really does.
it really is, and I would have to like back to back to back to back upload VODs to YouTube, and it's like because I have quite a few streams, so I have quite a few streams downloaded to my computer to upload to YouTube. Maybe eventually I'll get to that. That might be my 2023 New Year's resolution is getting back is getting caught up with my VODs.
You know, that's a good resolution to have. That's a very good resolution. I don't know. Like, I do feel like, in my opinion, I will always say this, and a lot of people do agree with me. There's only like a few that disagree, but I do think YouTube is the better platform for smaller creators to grow. I will always say that. Especially because here's the thing about Twitch. The only ways you can grow on Twitch are from raids, networking, like collabs and stuff. So raids, networking, um, and then making content on other platforms and then trying to bring them to Twitch. Like, uploading highlight videos or having someone
Yeah.
post clips of you on a YouTube channel and then you get featured in it. That's the only way I see Twitch channels really growing. But whereas with YouTube, if you have everything on one place, short form and long form content, you have streams, you have edited videos, and you have shorts. No one has to go hunt down your content. It's all in one place.
Yeah, you're so right about that. I just haven't had as much luck on YouTube as I have on Twitch. But, I also do a lot of networking and reaching out and going to other VTubers and streamers streams as well. So it just
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fair. That's fair. It's like I would go back. I would. It's just I need to know what I'm gonna do over there, and what my community would want me to do over there. Because again, I think YouTube, Twitch has a lot of good features, but I think YouTube also does. It's like,
Yeah.
and I feel like now that I'm, becoming friends with a ton of VTubers like yourself and many others, I feel like maybe doing Twitch would be better because that is where most streamers are rating each other and interacting with each other.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah. Come back to the dark side, aka Twitch, and we could play some games together.
maybe. I mean, we can always play games regardless.
True, you're so right.
And I plan to. Like, I genuinely think I'll start setting up because sadly, I think I'm gonna have to cancel my VTuber dating show I was trying to set up for Valentine's Day because of this. Uh,
Oh,
I'm not gonna say much, but for the news video I'm working on for my news channel, that's all I'm gonna say. Because of that, I have had no time to plan out the VTuber dating show I was gonna host. Sadly, so.
that sounds like so much fun, Jen. If you need somebody, there might be a vanilla ice cream VTuber that would be willing to help you.
Hey, I'll take you up on that. I'll probably plan that for a future date once I have better timing to plan that out. But right, I think I'm gonna. This week's not gonna work. Let's see. That's true. YouTube tends to be less laggy to watch. Is it true? YouTube's less laggy than Twitch. I mean that. I mean, I could maybe I could see that. Maybe. Right, Amai, that does sound like fun. Yeah,
It does
well,
sound
I
like fun.
think so. Yeah, yeah, I like that. I want to plan big events. Like for one, again, that GTA 5 racing one. Would love to do
Mhm.
that. I want to get a 40-person game of crab game.
I've never played that.
It's fun. It's basic. It's like Squid Game, or like it's like a bunch of obstacle courses or fun game modes. It's really fun. Getting a massive modded Minecraft server full of VTubers could be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say right now, Tinker's Construct is gonna be in that because I love that mod. That is my favorite mod. It will always be my favorite mod. I love having making custom weapons and stuff. I don't know. I always have, always will. But yeah, I already tried doing a vanilla Minecraft server and it died rather quickly, sadly.
Oh, no.
But I would want it to have I might honestly market it almost like the Purge server that they have, but maybe not. I don't know. There's a famous Purge server that a bunch of YouTubers play on. But I think more so I'd want proximity chat because proximity chat's always fun in Minecraft. My Twitch on desktop is hard to watch on your end. Really? I wonder why.
Hmm. That's weird.
You read
It
you
might be.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know if it's like if that would be like a bit rate thing or what, but
Let's see. Yeah,
maybe maybe your desktop just really would rather watch YouTube videos.
yeah, maybe your PC is biased.
Yes.
Also, yes, YouTube does have a raid feature. It's just not that great from what I know. I've never been raided by anybody, which is a bit sad. I'd love to see me and myself get raided at some point, but I don't think that'll happen on YouTube. On Twitch, on the other hand, I'm kind of scared to find out how many raids might be sent my way, honestly.
I would I would rate you, Jen. No
I
problem.
I liked, and I would definitely I would change out everyone I'd raid every day. I like because there's so many. I I follow so many people on Twitch. I mean, even on YouTube, I think I follow well over 3,000 YouTube channels.
Nice.
So I feel like Twitch is around the same number now. Even though I never get on Twitch because I don't have time to watch live streams.
Hey, I get that
Sucks.
too. It's kind of hard to be present in other people's streams when you're a content creator because you have so much stuff you've got to do on your own, you know?
Yep. I mean, if I was a full-time content creator, I'd probably dedicate an hour or two every day, just like, all right, just to keep up with some friend or somebody I want to watch. I'm gonna dedicate an hour or two to just hop around different streamers and, look into their chats and be a part of their communities. I would raid you if you were live at the time. Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I mean, that's the biggest thing that helps growth is, networking. Again, I can't stress it enough. If you are not networking, and you have to network in the right way, make friends, not enemies.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes that can't be helped. I mean, got haters, man. Always going to.
oh yeah, some people, and then it's like that e-girl drama that came out on Twitter. Sometimes you'll like have people just talk behind your back, talk the worst shit, and it's just like, and you did nothing wrong to them. It's just like they just are full of hate and spite.
Exactly. Exactly. Or just, some people or like some VTubers will take private conversations or like in want to expose you, or it's
Oh
like
God,
they want to make drama out of everything. Like,
bro.
bro, it's not that serious. Get a
This
life.
I don't want to talk about on stream, but you called out. You literally said exactly one of the things I've covered, in literally in my first news video on a certain VTuber. Because the fact they record Discord calls and threaten to expose people because with those Discord calls because they're so insecure they have to record Discord calls and that they're in.
And that's so messed up. You
It's
know, that's
very messed up. Yes. I will not
exact.
say anything about that. I do not want to. The thing is, on my main channel, unless I dedicate a whole video going off on him, I'm not doing that. That is not the point of my channel. Like this channel, is not to talk about drama. That's my news channel. I will only delve into drama if I know if I notice that people are being harassed. If people are being harassed, I will call that shit out. I'm sorry. I know I should swear, because of demonetization, even though I'm not monetized yet. But I don't listen. If I see people being like, if I see somebody being bullied or being the bully, I will call them out. I don't care. I don't care. I don't stand for that. You don't bully people. There's no justification for bullying people ever. My opinion. I don't know.
Oh no, 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 no. That's not okay at all, and it's just an indication that they're immature and they need to grow up.
Yeah,
So,
very much so.
like, I don't have enough time for that shit, and neither do you, and neither do a lot of people.
Nope, nope. I do not have, and it's like I will call that shit out and then I'll walk away. It's like I'll call
Hmm.
that shit out, but and I'll continue to call it out if it keeps happening until the person finally either learns their lesson or takes it to a point where I have to take legal action.
Yeah,
Because I will
yeah,
do either of those things. I will either ignore or I will like some people need to stop. But let's
yeah.
see. Let's read what chat was saying. Let's go off on a different topic. Let's see. Someone was saying if you like them, if you like mechs, find the mechs. If you like CS:GO, Valorant, League of Legends, find them. I don't know what that really means, but okay. Let's see. Aside from networking, do you have any advice for new VTubers? Both Jen and Amai can answer this if you'd like. Any advice for new besides networking? Advice for new VTubers? Don't spend a ton of money. Don't. This is a hobby. It's a hobby. If you don't have the money to spend on it, don't. All in my opinion, all you really need is a nice microphone. You don't even need a model at first, honestly. I mean, there's people out there, there's streamers who just don't even have models, but they're entertaining enough on their stream just talking to chat. Look at Smitty. Smitty does not show his face, and he is a content creator with more well over 1 million subscribers, who is highly entertaining. Has a large Twitch following too. You don't need to show your face. You don't need to show your model. Just have a good mic and be entertaining. That's all it takes. What about you
That's
though?
pretty solid advice. So I'll say this based off of my first ever interaction into when I decided I wanted to be a VTuber. What I did wrong. Um, so I did not join Twitter when I was thinking or planning to be a VTuber. I went to Fiverr.com, and there's nothing wrong with Fiverr.com because there's some people with some talent on there. But like I wish that I would have been interact if I wish I would have interacted with VTuber Twitter first before I decided that to go ahead and get a model done and all this stuff. Like because I feel like I could have really found some really good artists that maybe would have given me something more of what my original idea was. So I'm not bashing Fiverr artists at all, but I'm just saying that I might have had an easier start if I knew what I was getting into. And that I had the resources
You need
that
to
I
know the
could have
right.
had.
You have to make sure. Here's my advice. If you're gonna use Fiverr, you have to go with someone who has a lot, like a decent amount of reviews that are all positive, and he can read the comments. Like I've had nothing but positive interactions on Fiverr, in my opinion. But that's only because I only go after the people who are respected sellers. That's it.
Yes. And but like with that too, I've seen some sellers that have fake reviews. It's
True,
like, okay,
true.
it's like it's a oh, it'll to me they seem fake because it's like, oh, the timing was great and they delivered everything that I wanted, and then it says like how much did he spend on this? And it's like 50 to $100 when they don't have any gigs that are that cheap.
I'm trying to find. So I had two artists. I think it's Kyon Ryu. It's hard. His name is a bit hard to remember. I know he likes my stuff sometimes. He was my profile picture before. There's him, and then there's also Angry Computer. Those I do recommend either of those. They make some pretty good art. Um, you'll find some good people on Twitter, but yeah, they're I mean not Twitter, some good people on Fiverr. So I do recommend you look into it. Just don't get anything super expensive unless you have the money to spare and you're confident you're not gonna get screwed over.
Exactly. I mean, some people that I've interacted with on Fiverr that
Oh jeez, my
bought, I've actually commissioned have stolen artwork.
really? Wow.
Yeah. So I that's just my advice is go to Twitter and look at the amazing artists and go to Skeb and everything else before you decide, hey, I'm gonna spend $800 on a model from Fiverr, and make sure they're legit. That's,
I don't
that's the
even
advice I would give
yeah, and I
because
don't even
that's the
trust
mistake I
Twitter.
made. Yeah, yeah, true, true. You have to really do some research.
Because I commissioned a model from someone for like $150 because I was like, oh, that's cheap. I'll probably be able to get like even if they don't necessarily do an amazing job, at least I'll
Yeah.
have a model. And then I saw the line art and I was like, I do not want to look like this at all at any
Yes.
point. I do not want this model. So I asked for a refund and they told me they will not give me a refund. So yeah, that's $150 down the drain. Because I'm not gonna do I don't charge back. I refuse to charge back. If I pay for something, if someone puts a little bit of effort into it, that's fine. I would
Yeah.
have loved to get a refund because it was just the line art. But and I mean, and then I've also commissioned like stream overlays that have never used just because I was like I like them, but not enough to use them.
I understand that. Um, I understand that as well. But like me, I've found amazing artists from Twitter. Yeah, like I don't know how much like you or the common person that follows me on Twitter. I This past year I've commissioned so much art. I have an art addiction. And
I
this
haven't
year
myself.
and I have some spicy art, I'm not gonna lie. I love that stuff. I do. Um but like this year I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get anything commissioned until I get my new model, right? Because I'm gonna have to, my new art, my new model, I'm gonna have to base it off of my new model, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing better than I did last year.
Yeah, I would say take a break from the art until you get your new model.
And I said that I was gonna do that. But I've only got a few things done. Not bad. I'm improving.
I want to commission more art. I just don't have the money for it. It's like I don't. I'm paying all out of pocket, and I don't make much money off streaming. Especially now that I'm on YouTube, I make nothing. I make nothing right now because I'm not monetized. That's changing slowly because all I need is watch time hours, and then I'll be monetized on YouTube, and I'll have access to emotes and stuff on YouTube as well, which will be very nice. I mean, I could always go again. I could always go back to Twitch, where I'm an affiliate and all that. I'm scared too. I guess part of me is scared that just the growth I've seen on YouTube will come to a halt if I go back to Twitch. That's part of me. Um,
I
but
get that.
I want to commission more art. I do. I would like to. But speaking of spicy art, if it, I'm I'm both. I don't know. I'm a little bit scared to see spicy art of myself. I don't know. I feel like I'd be very scared to see it. Depends on
Totally, I
how it's
totally.
used, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. Like, I say that I have some spicy art, but it's not like um extreme, not safe for work type stuff either, you know.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
especially not with other people, but like, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
me with my art addiction is because I love my OC. I think that she's great. But
Yeah,
also it's
that's
like
fair.
brain sad by art. That's
Brain
pretty
sad
much
by
how I
art.
cope. That's how I cope.
That's funny. That's a great coping mechanism though. Buying art. We'll do the same thing, but it's called a Genshin addiction.
Oh man, we all have our ways, you know, have our things when our brain gets sad, we gotta chase it somehow.
Yep. Uh-oh. My OBS. Oh, okay, we're good. Bitrate's coming back. Bitrate's coming back. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. My internet just had a hiccup. It's still having a hiccup right now, it looks
Oh
like, but
no. Hiccups.
yeah. How was I gonna say? Oh God, now I forget. Huh. Oh, I'm just glad I dropped Genshin. That's what I was gonna say. I put way too much money into that game. Oh
That's
jeez.
a common thing when it comes to Genshin, I've heard. I had Genshin on my computer. I played it for a while, but it was just too grindy for me, so
Oh yeah,
I
it's very
uninstalled it
too
the other
grindy.
day, and it felt good, not gonna lie.
You had a friend who played Genshin for 12 hours the other day. I had to fuss at her to go eat and take care of herself. I don't get how you can play Genshin for 12 hours straight. I can play it. I can understand playing for 4 hours, like doing all the grinding, any events going on. I mean, okay, wait. If there's an event going on, then yeah, I could see 12 hours because sometimes those events take a lot of grinding. I'm never going back to Genshin unless okay. The only chance I'll go back to Genshin is if I'm offered a sponsorship in some way, and I don't mean like a joint, like the like they have to reach out to me specifically in like an email is what I mean. Then I'll play it again because I have a lot with Genshin. Although they'd probably actually make me use a sponsored account because the fact that I'm probably far behind now. But who knows? Are there any games you are glad, like, did you ever get addicted to a game and then realize I should have dropped this long time ago?
Hmm. Let's see. I have a really short attention span, so I am not been that immersed in a game because I can't stand to do the same thing for a really long time. Um,
That's fair.
oh man. Well, okay. I spent a lot of time in Animal Crossing.
Oh my
If
gosh.
that counts. Was so addicted to Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing's fun. Animal Crossing's very
It is
fun.
so much fun.
I
But
got addicted to Stardew for so long, and it's basically just 2D Animal Crossing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they're great games, but like I did the same thing all the time and I had to make sure that I got it done. It was like,
It becomes
but
a
I've like
chore. It goes from being a game to being a chore.
that's what it was. And I was like, "Hey, I've got to stop." I mean, even if I just step back from playing, I pretty much just stopped. I never came back on.
Here's why. This is why I like Coral Island, a new game that came out, because they had a feature, and I'm gonna download a mod that does this exact thing for Stardew Valley if I ever play it again. Coral Island is a game very much like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. It basically is just 3D Stardew Valley with a lot more characters. And that actually had like stories behind them and a lot of other cool stuff. Um, you can cut the time in half. So what like the game speed goes by half as fast. So, which is so nice because basically, you know how like most games, it's like it's 20 minutes is a day, so you only have like so much time in a day to get everything done.
Yeah,
You can slow that time down by half. So it's like, okay, now I have 40 minutes to do everything in a day, and yeah,
yeah.
which it's a lot less of a chore. It lets you actually do a lot more cool stuff, you know. And I think that's really really nice being able to slow the time down and just relax with the game instead of making it a chore. It's like, okay, this becomes a just chatting game if you're going to stream it. Otherwise it's just a let's just sit back and relax game if you're playing it off stream.
Yeah. Coral Island, I need to look that up.
It's good. I only learned of it because I stumbled up randomly. My YouTube recommended me a channel that just like shouts out games a lot like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. And it was
Hmm.
one of the big ones they were shouting out was Coral Island, and I was like, "Holy crap, this game looks kind of good." And then it was like, but it still looks a bit rough around the edges. And then they put out the second trailer, and I'm like, "Okay, I want to get this game now." And it's on Steam. I own it. I streamed it twice now. I need to stream it again too. I need to. Uh, and I feel bad. I was supposed to stream Barrow Trauma yesterday with some friends. But a lot of crap happened yesterday.
Hey,
it's
I get it.
it's been a hectic week. Let's just say that.
Yes, I understand. I
But
get it.
But yes, I do think since we've been going for a little over 2 hours now, and it's getting a little late, I want to go eat dinner. So I'm gonna call our interview here. However, I will probably, I definitely think I'll reach out and chat with you. In the future, if not regularly, at least throughout time. I'm not gonna forget you. Don't think that if I'm not talking to you, because I'm
Oh,
just bad at reaching out sometimes.
oh my gosh, Jen is gonna interview me and then forget about me. How could you forget about vanilla ice cream?
Oh my gosh. But
You
yeah,
see me in this grocery store, you see me in your freezer.
yep, very much so. Just hope I don't see you when I sleep, because if I see you when I sleep, you're gonna become a sleep paralysis demon.
Imagine.
uh,
Yeah, vanilla ice cream sleep paralysis demon.
that'd be
Let's
so
go.
funny.
Yes.
But yes, everyone, I had fun interviewing her, and I hope she had fun as well.
I had a lot of fun.
Yes, and thank you all so much for watching. Please go check out her links in the description. All her links are there. If you go check out her card or social, whatever it is, the link will take you to everything from her TikTok to her YouTube to her Twitch to her Twitter. So yeah, feel free to go check that out and give her some follows. She's pretty awesome. I think she's pretty cool.
Thank you so much. That means the world to me.
No problem, no problem. Also, apologize to anyone who subscribed during this stream. I turn off any alerts while I'm doing interviews, just so that way I don't get distracted. And I apologize for that. But yeah, and I will say if I ever get monetized, I'll do super chat readings after interviews, just so that way I can focus on the interview during the interview. But yeah, you enjoyed listening to us. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed listening to us. But yeah, I had a blast. This was fun. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I very much need it. And
Yes, please.
yes. And thank you so much for joining me. It has been fun.
It was so much fun and thanks for having me. I really appreciate that.
Oh, there's one last thing I always ask any of my guests, or at least I'm trying to make it a regular thing. It's just hard to remember. If you have anyone that you think would be good to interview, you can point them my way. I don't know when I'll get to them, but it's always good to have some names thrown around, That way I can sit down with anybody.
Okay. Yeah. I can't think of anybody at the top of my head, but I'll definitely be thinking about that. And I'll send
Alrighty
them
then.
your way.
Sounds good to me. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the future. Actually, I will be doing another interview tomorrow. I forgot to mention this. I'll be interviewing a VTuber that goes by Non-Bitey Zombie. He's pretty cool. Met him during that Fall Guys collab I did that I told you about. Um,
Neat.
yeah. So look forward to that, chat. We'll be doing that interview tomorrow. I got also to record a podcast tomorrow, but that's besides the point. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye
All right, bye
bye.
everybody.